Hello friends, I am Professor Sachin Guru, working as Assistant Professor in NB Navale Singhad College of Engineering, Mechanical Department, Solapur. I am having 12 years of experience and have completed my ME Design. Today we are going to discuss topic mass transfer. In mass transfer, first we will see the introduction. In a system consisting of one or more components whose concentration varies from point to point, there is a natural tendency for the transport of different species from region of high to those of low concentration. This process of transfer of mass as a result of species concentration difference in a system or a mixture is called as mass transfer. So whenever there is a concentration difference, mass transfer takes place. Some important examples from our daily life are refrigeration by evaporation of liquid ammonia in the atmosphere, humidification of air in cooling tower, evaporation of petrol in carburetor. Examples of day-to-day life are dissolution of sugar added to a cup of coffee, the separation of the components of a mixture by distillation or absorption, the transfer of water vapor into dry air, diffusion of smoke through tall chimney. These are the examples. Mass transfer takes place by three ways. So the modes of mass transfer are classified into three groups. First one is mass transfer by diffusion, mass transfer by convection, and mass transfer by change of phase. Mass transfer by diffusion. The molecular diffusion is the transfer of mass on a microscopic level as a result of concentration gradient. The diffusion of mass from a constituent occurs through a layer of a stagnant fluid, and it may be occur due to concentration gradient. The various examples of molecular diffusion can be taken from our day-to-day experiences. First one, that is dissolution of sugar or salt in the hot water, evaporation of water from a pond to increase humidity, evaporation of petrol in the carburetor, spread of fragrance of perfumes or flowers in surrounding. So these are the few examples of mass transfer by diffusion. Mass transfer by convection. Mass transfer by convection involves transfer between a moving fluid and a surface or between two relatively immiscible moving fluids. The convective mass transfer depends on the transport on the dynamic characteristics of the flowing fluid. The characteristic fluid, example, the evaporation of ether. Mass transfer by change of phase. Mass transfer occurs whenever a change from one phase to another takes place. The mass transfer in such a case occurs due to simultaneous action of convection and diffusion. Some examples are hot gases escaping from the chimney rise by convection and then diffuse into the air. Mixing of water vapor with air during evaporation of water from the lake surface. Boiling of water in open air. There is first transfer of mass from liquid to vapor, and then vapor mass from the liquid interface is transferred to the open air by convection. So these are the three modes of mass transfer. Now we are going to see the comparison between heat and mass transfer. Mass transfer is a molecular phenomenon. There are some similarities between heat and mass transfer. First, we'll see the similarities. First one, the heat transfer takes place when a temperature gradient exists in a medium and continues until the entire medium attains a uniform temperature. Similarly, the mass transfer takes place when a concentration gradient of one or more chemical species exists, and it continues until the concentration of all the species becomes uniform over the entire volume. The conduction heat transfer is a molecular phenomenon, and diffusion mass transfer is a molecular phenomenon. Convective heat transfer coefficient is a flow property depending on the fluid flow properties and geometry. Similarly, the convective mass transfer coefficient also depends on flow and geometrical parameters, and they can be described by similar governing equations. There are some significant difference between heat and mass transfer. Heat transfer is a one-way phenomenon. It always flows from high temperature region to a low temperature region. But the mass transfer is a multi-way phenomenon. When two locations P and Q are at different concentration within a system of species 1 to 3, the different species diffuse simultaneously between P and Q. Depending on the concentration gradient, some species may diffuse from P to Q while some other may diffuse from Q to P. Except at very low concentrations, the concentration change affect the momentum and continuity equation, and they cannot be solved independently. In heat transfer, the boundary conditions may involve specified temperature, specified heat flux, convection, or radiation boundary, and their treatment is rather simple. On the other hand, in mass transfer, the boundary may involve different phases, interface such as condensation, evaporation, adsorption, chemical reaction. This makes the boundary conditions more complex. The mass diffusion rate depends on molecular size of diffusing species compared to medium size in heat transfer. The heat conduction in its pure state does not deal with any medium velocity, but pure mass diffusion deals with bulk velocity of the medium. Concentration, velocities, and fluxes. We will see some important terms: concentration, velocities, and fluxes. Mass concentration or mass density. The mass concentration of component A of multi-component mixture is defined as mass of species A per unit volume of the mixture under consideration, and it is denoted by rho A and is expressed in kg per meter cube. Mass concentration rho A is equal to mass of component A upon volume of mixture is equal to Ma upon V. Similarly, molar concentration. The molar concentration of the component A is defined as the number of moles of species A per unit volume of mixture. It is also called molar density and denoted by Ca and expressed in kg mole per meter cube. The molar concentration Ca is equal to number of moles of component A upon volume of mixture is equal to Na upon V. Number of moles of component A is equal to mass of component A upon molecular weight, Ma upon Ma, small ma upon capital Ma. Therefore, molar concentration Ca is equal to mass of component A upon volume of mixture into Ma is equal to rho A upon Ma. Now we will see very important part of the mass transfer topic, that is Fick's law of diffusion. Fick's law relates the mass flux to concentration gradient of species in a mixture. Consider a system with two components A and B as shown in a figure. A thin partition separates the components is removed at an instant. The two components diffuse through each other until they reach at an equilibrium state and concentration of component become uniform throughout. Concentration of A, concentration of B. The material A of high concentration A will move from high concentration level to low concentration level, and concentration of B, as it is low towards A side, it will move from B to A as shown in the graph. Diffusion in binary mixture. Diffusion rate is governed by Fick's law. It states that the mass flux of A of a constituent per unit area is proportional to the concentration gradient. The Fick's law states that the mass flux of a constituent per unit area is proportional to concentration gradient. Thus, Ma upon A is equal to minus dAB into d rho A by dx, where Ma is mass flow rate of component A in kg per second. A is equal to area through which mass Ma is flowing, meter square. Ma upon A is the mass flux of component A, kg per second meter square. Rho A is equal to mass concentration of component A per unit volume, kg per meter cube. dAV is equal to constant of proportionality called as diffusion coefficient or mass diffusivity of component A in component B, meter square per second. d rho A by dx is the concentration gradient of component A, a driving quotation for diffusion. The diffusion rate of component B in component A is given by, just replace A by B over here. MB upon A is equal to minus dBA d rho B upon dx. The diffusion coefficient dAB, dBA are relative diffusivities and they are equal in magnitude. The Fick's law in terms of molar fluxes Na, molar concentration Ca and mass diffusivity dAB can be expressed as Na is equal to minus dAB dCA upon dx. The Fick's law of diffusion is analogous to Fourier law of heat conduction. As all of you know that heat conduction equation, Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dx, where dt by dx is the temperature gradient. It is also analogous to Newton's law of viscosity. Tau is equal to minus mu du by dy. Diffusion dependence on concentration profile as shown in the figure. The concentration of component A is greater on the left of the imaginary plane than on the right side. The higher concentration means more molecules per unit volume. Thus, the more molecules moving in random fashion cross the imaginary plane. It means due to concentration difference, the more molecules are moving from left to right across the plane. Some important aspects of Fick's law of diffusion. Fick's law is based on experimental evidence and hence it cannot be derived from the first principle. Fick's law is valid in any state of all matters. The mass diffusion rate depends on concentration gradient caused by temperature gradient, a pressure gradient or an external force. A component in mixture diffuses in the direction of decreasing concentration. Diffusion coefficient dAB in general depends upon temperature, pressure and the nature of system components. When working with Fick's law, one may use mass flux per unit area Ma upon A and mass concentration rho A, or the Fick's law may be expressed in terms of molar concentration Ca and fluxes. There is no specific rule regarding the use of expression for the gases. Fick's law may also be used in terms of partial pressure by using perfect gas equation P is equal to rho RU T. Thank you.